Right, moving on to our Premier League season awards. So a bit more specific. And I'd like to throw in Champions League in there as well. Maybe Europa?
You've pushed the boat out a little bit more, haven't you, and done extra trophies, I think.
Have I?
Well, no, based on the amount I've prepared for, I think you have.
I've done quite a lot.
You keep saying all the teams that will win the European competitions, and I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, I have done that. We've made our 1 to 20 Premier League predictions on Andy's Bet Club this season because there's a £1 million jackpot if you get it right. Click the link in the description below, submit your 1 to 20, and if you get them all right, you can win the 1 million. It's that simple. I've got Liverpool to win the league, Arsenal second, and City third. Submit your 1 to 20 on Andy's Bet Club and let us know below who you've gone for as your top 3. You must be 18 plus to play. And as always, guys, please gamble responsibly. So who would like to go first on this one? I think Lewis has a little prediction.
Are we going to go like per category and round, or are we just going?
I don't even know who's in the Europa.
I feel like we should go per category.
All right, top scorer. Lewis, who's your top goal scorer this season?
Who did I can't remember who I put. I have put down the inevitable Salah.
Really, with AFCON as well?
Shit, yeah.
You didn't think about that, did you?
Oh, shit. Right, no, I'll stay with Salah. Fuck it.
All right, yeah.
That Liverpool team's really good, and he's
back-to-back Christmas and AFCON is crazy.
I feel like Ekitike is really. I think you've seen it in the Community Shield where just like with that little flick he did. I feel like Salah's going to find himself with a lot of chances. I
think Liverpool are going to rely less on Salah and more goals across the board.
I think they're going to split the goals a lot.
I think Verts is starting to take the game by the scruff of his neck.
I think that, but certainly in terms of creativity, I think Salah might be even more of a goal threat and less of an assist threat.
I think he'll
missed 2 pens already.
Yeah, but Haaland missed an open goal in the Community Shield and then went on to be the...
I also saw an interesting tweet yesterday, which I mean, again, it's only one game and Salah is just inevitable and he'll no doubt go and score 30 goals, but he does have to drop off at one point.
Yeah, he does.
Father Time does catch up with everyone.
Surely, right?
Surely, guys. But also, I think the way Frimpong plays and bombs on could affect him.
You saw it in the final against Palace.
Yeah.
Salah was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Whereas Trent wasn't an overlap, was he?
He was
facilitate.
He facilitate from deeper, which...
I think Ekitike is just going to be there.
Gakpo's a goal scorer, man, from that left-hand side. But yeah, you never know, do you? I've gone with Haaland.
I've gone with, obviously, this is a prediction basis. Isak if he goes Liverpool, Haaland if he doesn't. I think Haaland's top goal scorer if Isak stays.
Theo?
I think Gyökeres.
I like it, mate.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Back
Absolutely
your team.
class that.
I do.
Sick.
I think I don't think it'll be Salah. You'll probably have a good season as always, but I think the goals will be spread.
I agree with that.
And I predicted City to be up there, but not be the formidable force that they are normally.
But I also back Tom's point of
they're still going to score.
City will score loads.
I think they will score, but I also think if Arsenal are going to challenge for the title against Liverpool, Liverpool's goals will be spread out, whereas I think Arsenal can really rely on the number 9.
I agree, actually.
And I think.
Yeah.
I know everyone's been like taking the piss about, oh, look at this bulky, heavy bloke running around.
Took his goal
but the way he
really
took his goal,
I
thought was
he's a finisher, mate.
Clinical.
He's a finisher. He's a finisher.
I think he's going to get a lot of goals this season. So I've gone for Gyökeres as
what number do you reckon that'll be, out of interest?
Yeah, what number do you think it'd be and what number do you want? Or no, expect?
I'd expect 15 to 20 goals minimum.
You want 20,
You need
20, but I think he...
Chris Wood got 90.
Okay, fine, 20 goals, but I think he might get 25 plus.
But he'll probably be the designated penalty taker.
I think so as well. Well, he most of his goals last season.
No, I agree, but he's Saka the title. I think Saka would.
You've got.
He gives Erdegaard the fucking penalty half.
He'll be Gyökeres on pens. I think. I genuinely think so.
And if we get a penalty first game of the season and it gets our number 9 off the mark,
you want to get. I think he has to score first game of the season.
He doesn't have to.
I think he does. I think
with the second game against Leeds, mate, he could get 3 in that.
But my point is, if you're coming into a new league, you want to get off the mark straight away.
Of course, that kind of pressure is what's going to...
Yeah, no,
of course, but we're playing...
Also, Lou, you pay for that much money. You need pressure on the players and the players need to perform.
I think the worst case scenario is if it starts getting like the 007 jokes coming around and starts stinking.
We have Leeds second game of the season.
He'll score against Leeds.
He'll get off the mark in the first game.
He'll score against United.
Might do.
It's a big game, that is, opening day.
I know, I can't wait to watch it.
Who's yours again?
Fedden.
Haaland if Isak doesn't move. Isak if he does.
What's the next one?
Player of the season. I've gone with Florian Wirtz.
I also went with Wirtz.
I went with Van Dijk.
I think Liverpool are going to... I think Wirtz is just going to he's going to be... Wirtz is going to be like that dictator, everyone will go, what a player all season. He might not get all the goals and assists, but I just think in terms of who's been the best player, I think it'll be Wirtz.
I think it'll be Wirtz.
I agree.
I put Wirtz down as well, but I also think Palmer's in with a shout this season. especially if Chelsea have a good season.
I just think if Liverpool win the league,
that's why I've gone Verts, but I think Palmer's...
Palmer will have a shout because I think Palmer will get more output than Verts.
Yeah.
But I think if people who've watched the games throughout the season will go Verts.
Or even though Liverpool lost against Palace, like Verts was the guy on the ball making everything happen.
Do we all agree?
It looks like he's settled in already.
Oh,
he went for
come on, man.
He didn't go Verts.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Palmer?
No, I said Verts, but I'd like to throw Palmer in to be discussed.
Oh, so you've had 2 selections even though we meant to have 1. Well done. Cheers, mate.
I've gone Van Dijk. I just think...
I think that's a terrible shout.
I think that's a terrible shout as well.
I think that might be one of the worst things you've ever seen in your life.
If Liverpool are going to win the league this year, Van Dijk's not going to be the standout player, is he? Do you really think that?
I think he'd be the most consistent player in a team that wins the league. In which case, you can grant them the player of the season. Rodri, for example, got player of the year.
Yeah, but he was their standout player.
And I think Van Dijk.
He's not going to be the standout.
That's all I'm asking. I'm asking, do you think
who
he'll
was
be the
Liverpool's standout player last year?
It was Salah. Or Van Dijk.
It was Salah.
But for the example that we gave, Salah will be off to AFCON, in which case you look more for consistency. And if they're not firing when he's not there, and they're beating teams by being more defensively
sound. It's not
a
crazy shout, is it? We disagree, but it's not a crazy shout to say Van Dijk's going to... Right, what's next?
Best young player.
I went rogue on this one. I'm excited.
Lose Miley.
Seong-Soo Park.
Who?
Is he the guy that Newcastle have signed?
Who's that?
He's a very good player we signed from the K-League.
What position?
Left wing.
Is he not going to play?
So
you got Barnes and Gordon ahead of him.
No, we're gonna be needing our depth, mate. This guy's been he just typed into James. Now, genuinely, right? He was supposed to be going straight back out on loan, and in pre-season, he's been one of our most exciting players.
He's not going to play.
How old is he?
He will, man. Young player.
How's he going to win Young Player of the Season if he doesn't start?
Yeah,
he'll get game time.
Very rogue shout there.
But Lewis, no one ever wins.
I went for a young player. He's 18. How many 18-year-olds realistically are starting?
He played for Newcastle under 23.
I'm limited to like 3 players.
No, but he's not going to win Young Player of the Season, is he?
Yeah,
silly.
if he's not getting game time.
He's born in 2007.
No, but it's obviously this is the thing. It's like this is the problem with these lists. We could just otherwise we all have the same list. Like he's not going to win it, but he's going to be, in my opinion, the best young player this season.
Well, you think he's going to play enough game time to be the best young player?
I think he'll get
more than Lewis Skelly.
If he stays with it, mate, he's been looking really good.
He's going to get more game time and be better than Lewis Skelly this season.
I know, but let's all just say Lewis Skelly though. This is the like.
I'll go with Verts.
That's what I mean.
He don't count.
Of course he does.
But this is the problem with this. So it's like a bit tongue in cheek, but
it's under 23s, isn't it?
No, it's got to be under 21s for this rule.
I'm trying to get someone who's actually like young.
I'll go. Lewis Skelly's 18, so you could have said him.
I thought, is this the breakout star or is this
this is best young player?
I went Lewis Skelly.
But we've had this. A lot of teams have had this argument, haven't they, recently about young player? Like
I don't agree with the rule, but
I think it should change because of the way.
But if I've got Verts win Player of the Season, he's gonna win Young Player of the Season, isn't he? It's usually out.
But I think for us, if it was under 21, who would you choose?
All right, off the top of my head, I don't know players' ages.
Lewis Skelly.
Lewis Skelly's a good shout.
Yeah.
Well, they've changed it.
It's 21.
Oh, it is 21s.
Oh, okay then.
They've changed it. Oh, that's good that they've changed it.
Changed
in 2021.
Fucking hell.
Okay, I'll go with. Let me have a think.
The reason I think Lewis Skelly, what he's done to make that position his, and the way he burst on the scene and had the composure at that young age is you don't see that very often.
Keeping Calafiori out the side.
You see that very rarely.
Yeah.
And I think this season he's going to get even better.
I totally agree. I think Lewis Skelly will be.
Will Wanyeri get a lot of game time this season?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
What about that?
Dalman.
Yeah.
He just won't play enough.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of preseason, but he's 15.
I'll go with Skelly as well.
He's 15.
Arteta was alluding to giving him game time, wasn't he? In one of his.
He'll be on the bench a lot
for the same reason we were speaking about your Newcastle guy.
Yeah, well, obviously he's not going to win it. I just feel like
Dalman will be on the bench a lot.
I think he's sensational, but he's not going to get the minutes.
He might get League Cup game time.
Yeah, but that's not Premier League young.
No.
They look at him as like being your most exciting prospect, isn't it? Over even
they have done for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Manager of the season?
Slot.
Frank.
Oh.
With where I put Spurs, and I think they could easily pick up another trophy. I put them 6th from where they were last year.
No, from where win manager this season in 6th.
Winning trophy.
To be fair,
they finished 5th the year before.
That's a fantastic. From where Tottenham were, where everyone's
fantastic season. They finished
that's
5th
like
the first year.
Sorry, that's like an 11th place jump, and if they get a trophy as well. Of course, you fucking
can I throw another name in the? I've realised that if I'm going to back my prediction.
Right,
Would Hertzler finishing in 6th?
You said 5th, didn't you?
Yeah, you moved him to 5th.
I moved him to 5th, yeah. I did move him to 5th.
Yeah,
But Slot's going to win it if they win the league, right? But I think Hertzler...
if Brighton get 5th, he'd have a chance of that. But Spurs finishing 6th, Frank's not going to win.
If they pick up like an FA Cup and jump 11
Premier League manager of the season, Lewis.
Lou, you realise the anomaly wasn't every other year. The anomaly was last year.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't believe that you're now making that argument because this is the exact thing we were arguing about with Ange. By the way, you were saying at the end of last season that they'll still be down in that area of the
that's the whole
league.
point.
I've got 9th.
I know, so you went back on that in itself.
Yeah,
so like,
you've shit yourself.
You've shitted on that.
You've
been on camera and you said they're still going to be around
stayed,
there.
I would not have been 9th.
No, it wasn't even. It was
Thomas Frank made really good signings. Sorry for being unbiased and using my fucking brain.
A top 6 finish as a Big 6 team will not win him the Premier League Manager of the season.
I think it'll be a fantastic season.
Fucking hell,
it'll be a great season.
As opposed to going back to back and then winning the Prem if wins.
What if he wins the Champions League?
It's the Premier League Manager of the season,
mate.
Lick my ass.
Right, from best manager to basically the worst, isn't it?
I've already.
Best managerial second.
I already alluded to mine. I said.
Nuno.
Really?
Nuno will be first out.
Yeah, Daniel Farke and then someone else inherited the lead squad and keep them up. That's what my prediction was.
I think Florists will be fan. It's just typical. It's just an end of Nuno's cycle. He does it everywhere he goes. I think, and their owner is mentally enough to. I think after 10 games, when Forest have got fucking 3 points, they'll sack him.
Not if.
Not Maresca.
When.
He's proving me wrong, man.
I've gone Farke.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right, what about, guys, best newcomer?
I think this one's quite
I have
easy
a couple
because
I've got for different reasons.
Just do one. We've got one each.
Perez or Verts.
Ekatika.
Do you not think, though, if Ekatika...
Donnarumma.
Genuinely, he is fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. But
No, you can have that.
No, but it's not confirmed. You can't have someone not playing in the Premier League.
You can predict that he's going to...
We had this argument literally last week.
He's predicting that he'll come.
We had this argument last week.
You could say Donnarumma if he comes, but give us another one.
Also,
Trafford.
With Donnarumma.
Oh.
Who?
Trafford.
God, your Edison agenda's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, I said take Edison's spot from the other team.
If Donnarumma signs for United, what would allow him to get best newcomer over the likes of a Gyökeres or Verts if they have good seasons?
Clean sheet award.
So he has to get the clean sheet award. So you think United's defence is going to be that good?
Doesn't have to. He just has to have the
But you think where have you got United to finish?
8th, 7th, 9th, 8th, 9th.
Just doesn't quite add up with me.
I've gone a bit more rogue with this one because I thought we all knew about Ekatika and that. I've gone El Hadj Malik Diouf.
Left back.
I love this guy. He's so fucking good. He's gonna be bombing up and down that fucking what's the ground called? West Ham's ground.
London Stadium.
The London Stadium. He's going to be bombing up and down the London Stadium, whipping in for Bowen, even whipping in for Fulkrug, who's a big fat pig. Yeah. And if he's getting goals from Diouf's crosses, so yeah, I've gone with Diouf as my newcomer.
Fair, dude.
What's so bad about suggesting Donnarumma?
They're going to finish 8th, so they're probably not going to win the.
I've got them 5th.
His point is, if they're finishing 8th, they must have conceded a fair few goals.
That's not true.
That's not always
was like nearly one.
I'm saying that's what it is. I'm not sitting. I'm arguing.
Forest finished 7th, and
but I just think, I know it's like a cool shout to say like Donnarumma when he's not playing for United, but like if United finish 8th and Liverpool win the league,
you've just picked Verts for 4 of your categories, and then had a go at me for not suggesting something interesting.
Yeah, but realistically, like if Liverpool win the league, Verts has probably got a better shot than Donnarumma if they finish 8th.
I agree with that. But sorry for suggesting something different.
It's okay, I forgive you.
You shouted at me for Sun Park.
What?
Because he's mental. He's not going to play. Because you didn't even know his fucking name for half of it.
No, I did.
You had to look at your phone before you read it.
Yeah, no, because
Right, Breakout star. I've got a good one for this.
Is that not the same as...
that was sort of a best newcomer, wasn't it? Go do it.
I've got a good one for this.
Go on.
Brighton have signed a lad called Charamboulas Kostoulas for £30 million. He's only 18. He's only 18.
30 mil?
Yeah, from Olympiacos. And my reasoning for this, Charalampos Kostoulas, yeah, he's only 18.
You know something we don't know.
He
scored 7 goals last season for Olympiacos in 22 games. They rate him really highly in Greece.
Well, he's scored 7 goals at 17.
Yes, exactly. And I do think, as great as he is, Welbeck can't keep playing 90 minutes every week.
He can.
I think this lad will probably slip inside the eye of your mind.
By the way,
Slip inside to the team, probably start to get goals, and I do think by the end of the year he'll be their starting striker.
that's a bold shout for an 18-year-old.
Very good.
I might be completely wrong, and I'm not pretending to know loads about him. I've only seen a few clips.
But obviously, remember, Greek football is very different to the Premier League.
Of course, yeah.
Fucking hell.
But he wasn't, Theo, he wasn't doing it for fucking Timbuktu, was he? He was doing it for Olympiacos, like the biggest team, the best team in Greece.
I know, but still the Greek league, just like we take the piss out of the French league.
I don't take the piss out of the French league, you do.
No, I don't. All of you do.
You literally did, because when Messi was there, that's all you spoke about.
No, but Mbappe
even though
was
most of the best players in Europe come from the French league.
Mbappe.
And they just won the Champions League.
Yeah. So shut your bitch mouth.
Max Dowman for me.
I just don't think he's going to play
I
enough.
think come the end of the season, he'll get
15.
semi-regular game time.
Really?
15 years old.
That's crap. Where?
Yeah.
What position?
Right wing for Saka. In the hole for Erdegaard or Wanyeri.
Yeah, probably.
No.
I reckon.
He's not getting more game time than Wanyeri.
Yeah, but what do you mean? No, I know that part, but he can still have a breakout season. He can still come onto the radar of
I
people
think they're
knowing
playing
that
him
he's-
pre-season, get him used to a bit of men's football, and then they're going to have him on the bench a few times
think
this
it'll be
season.
next
I think he's
season,
too
yeah.
young still.
Yeah.
He's 15.
Is he not 16?
No, he's 15.
And I think if he plays, it might be League Cup.
Yes, I agree. Told you he's 15. You should Google it. as
I
well,
also
won't you?
did.
well done,
I also
15.
did put in. I didn't want to have him as my main one because I think it's too
Oh.
obvious. But Estavo, what's his
For
name?
Burnley.
No.
Oh, the Chelsea one.
Estavio for Chelsea.
Did you see him give the penalty to Delap?
Because I do think he's going to play more than people think. Because although Gittins has looked good, like Neto's not a left winger. I think Chelsea will rotate quite a bit this season in those attacking areas.
Interesting.
And he looks tasty.
He is tasty.
Beg your
He's
pardon?
good. He's Brazilian.
I can also reuse my Trafford answer if I go with Donnarumma for that one.
You
So
can't
there
have Trafford as breakout star, mate. He's had a season in the Premier League and he got like the clean sheet record in the Championship last year. It's not breakout.
not
He's in the
Premier
England squad.
Might break through.
It's a run of L's for Reeve today.
Well, if he gets like
And what
extreme
about
goal.
Run of L's.
Relevels.
Run.
And
run
finally,
away.
the biggest flop.
Well, they haven't said theirs, have they?
Oh yeah,
I didn't have a breakout
They
one. I'm
didn't
trying
have
to
one.
think.
Yeah, I didn't have it.
Because I guess that's like my newcomer.
I have two. I have a team and I have a manager.
Go on, him.
My flop of the season will obviously be Nottingham Forest, and alongside that,
No.
Mikel Arteta.
Whoa.
Why, when you
fuck?
predict them
Because I
second?
think you'll go trophyless again.
Really?
Yeah.
Not if we win the Champions League, like I said.
I know, but that's why I think you won't.
Yes.
I don't think you'll win a trophy again, and then I think it's bye-bye, Mikel.
Interesting.
Do you actually
choice.
think they'll? I don't know if they dare get rid of him.
I mean, if you don't win a trophy this season,
I know. I agree. It's completely logical, but they won't do
it's
it.
the manner. So say you finish second, but even then, even if you just finish second or
How
just
long-
lose the Champions League, like, it's the
How
same
much
every
longer are you
year.
gonna do it
Like,
for? I don't think. I don't
Maybe
think.
this is Arsenal, man.
I don't think you will ever pull the trigger though and get rid of him because it's like he's so loved by the fans, and it's like.
Also, they've
and
committed.
you have to. And you also have to accept.
Surely
it's
the
Do
like
you
new
also not
start.
think? You know how we always moan about this so fucking sacking managers all the time. Premier League. Do you not think it's actually kind of like?
he's been given a lot.
He's had
No,
a
but
long
that's,
time.
surely you want that in football though.
No, not that much.
Yeah, but not for a team like Arsenal who should be winning, and you just don't win ever.
Okay, Thomas.
Do you think it's more likely?
Calm
Do you think it's more
down.
likely you win
Calm.
something or don't win something this season?
I think we have to win something.
No, but do you think? What do you think is more probable?
I think we're really, really gonna focus in.
Wait,
on
what
the
do you mean by what's more probable?
So, like, if we just put it down a percentage chance, like, what is more probable in your mind? If we
Arsenal
used to
win
win
something
any
this year.
trophy or
Arsenal,
not?
I think Arsenal will win a trophy
I
this
think
year
more probable Arsenal win a
because
trophy.
of the signings. And then number 9.
And if you don't,
Then
will
I'll
you
just-
want him out?
No, I'll just vanish off the face of the earth.
Would you say it
Come on, be
out
honest.
if you don't win
I'll vanish.
again?
No, I don't want him
Now
out.
you have a striker as
So
well.
I do trust the process.
It is a big
Okay, then how about
It's a
this?
very long
Let
process.
me-
Let me give
big
you a
groundhog
scenario. You lose in the round of 16 in the Champions League. You get knocked out in the 5th round of the FA Cup. You go out in the quarterfinals of the League Cup, and you finish second in the league by like 10 points.
Yeah, but it's all if, buts, and maybe.
That's
No,
just a
in that
question.
scenario.
Why
That's
have you
a re- that-
manifested
that's a
something?
possible scenario.
He doesn't answer.
In that
He
scenario, I'll be
means
very
Would you still
upset.
trust Arteta for next
Here's what I'm
season?
doing, Tom. I'd be very upset. I'd say we should have signed a left winger. Next season we'll sign one.
Oh God! All you needed was a striker. Fuck!
You're so easy.
Would you want him out then?
Never.
What's the point?
So
then?
embarrassing,
What's the
man.
point then?
So embarrassing. Just say
You
it.
ever want to win?
No.
No.
I'm happy coming second every time. Right, we're going to do our...
No, we have to do biggest flop still.
flop. I've got for Wolves getting relegated.
Yeah, they're like fourth favourites to go down though. Is that a flop?
I don't know.
Brentford. Did I put Brentford in swap with Wolves? Didn't I in my table?
No, you had Wolves to go down, mate.
Because you made a bet with me that Brentford wouldn't go down. So why would you put them?
Would that count as a Brentford flop?
If they went down?
No, if they finished 16th.
No, not really.
That's probably where they should be.
Yeah.
Given what's happened.
I think
going down would be.
Sesko.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I wanted to say that, but I get
I do.
cooked.
That's a good one.
So I think Man United. Well, I've got them in 12th. I just think there's just so much pressure on him.
I've got to say,
you look at
He's
Hoyland.
young as well.
Who came in and everyone's like, oh, he's going to do it. Didn't do it.
Yeah,
There's so much pressure on the Man United striker to deliver. He's meant to be the delivery.
And to back you up as well, in recent history, I don't feel like Man United signings really improve or reach their potential at that club. Like also, Rashford instantly got better when he left.
Also,
and
is Sesko actually? Is he
all that?
Is he all that?
I haven't been that impressed with him when I've seen him. But I haven't watched loads of him. What I will say is, I think Scholes said this the other day, which is similar to the point you just made. It's a big thing for a 22-year-old to be Man United's leading striker.
Yeah.
Like that is. You saw it with Højlund. Like we all saw clips of Højlund and thought, oh yeah, and he doesn't even look like a footballer anymore, does he?
Højlund can't be that bad.
Yeah. The problem with Sesko is his inconsistency, wasn't it? And last season he's dropped off. Sesko.
I think.
What for Leipzig?
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. He's like he's got it there, but he's just never. He rarely strings it together consistently.
But then again, with the likes of Bruno, Cunha, and Mbeumo, they should be creating enough chances where he only needs to score 1 in 3. Do you know what I mean? In chances, I mean. Yeah. If Sesko's scoring 1 in 3, 1 in 4 chances, he's going to score most weeks.
Yeah.
But will he do it?
I have a double up
on him
for this reason. Going back to Manchester United, I have Cunha and Mbeumo collectively because I wonder if their output is going to be as consistent, given the fact that they were talismanic for Wolves and Brentford. They
were the man at their club.
They massively overperformed both XG and XA for an entire season, and they're going to a club where it's really difficult.
And they're no longer the main man.
Exactly.
So do you think United are going to do well or not this season?
I think they'll do okay, but I don't think for the purchases they've made.
That's not
for
great.
The purchases they've made, you'd think, oh my God, on paper this should be like a top 5, top 6 team. But I just don't see them.
John and my flop for Man United this season.
But hang on a sec. So you think Donnarumma's going to win best newcomer, but also at the same time, Mbeumo and Cunha are going to be so they have a good defence and a bad output?
Probably. I think the way that we perceive Manchester United might be a bit different because obviously last year it was like all the highlights and headlines are on Onana being fucking hell, he's so bad. They'll have a keeper that comes in that secures their defence.
Yeah.
But attacking wise.
Not necessarily gel too much. They've had a complete revamp of their front line.
Interesting.
I've got a flop for United this year.
What's giggling?
No, he was laughing.
He's laughing. He's laughing at me because I'm ready to say something. And he thinks he's going to be mental. My flop, and I'm strung on this. I think Bruno Fernandes is going to have a stinker this season.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
This is his last season with them, isn't it?
I think
he's too good.
I feel like he's one of them
consistent good player every single
year. I think you'll fight. Jesus,
I can't.
You were struggling with speaking recently.
He's the only player that would be.
I think you will find that actually Bruno will become a problem in the United team.
I think you're so wrong. It's crazy. I think in such an
awful
season last season, he was the only good thing out
and that's exactly my point. They're now a better team. Now that United won't have to rely on Bruno and everything has to go through him, I think you... So for example, Bruno gives the ball away so much, doesn't he? But in a team that's really shit and everything goes through him, you can give the ball away 20 times if 5 of them... So what's the percentage of that? Like 20, if you're giving the ball, if you're doing something decent, 20% of the time, 25% of the time, okay. But if you're only having the ball, half that time,
but Tom,
it highlights it more. You have less chances for things to come good.
But he plays in the Portugal team. And they didn't give. He still played amazing in that team, and they were a great team around him. They won the Nations League.
I just think
I don't think he was amazing. But
I think the personnel you're picking on is the wrong person.
No, I think Bruno's brilliant, and he was their best player last season. I just think he will stick out like a sore thumb now. I think Amarin's actually going to sort of system this year. I think they're going to be a better system team. I think they're going to be more of a team.
I think we should remember that because that could be one of the worst.
It might be good.
I think the perception of Bruno's
I think he'll stick out like a sore thumb because he's such an individual.
No, I don't think he is, though.
I don't think he's a great team player.
I actually think the opposite.
Yeah.
I think he gets such a bad rep of being this selfish, whiny player on the team.
I don't think he's selfish.
I think, but not a team player almost implies that maybe he's a little bit selfish.
I just think a lot of time he goes and presses on his own, and you're like, why are you doing that? You should press as a team. Like,
I think with the pressing on their own is because last season the team was so shit. He felt like he had to. He's the captain. As captain, he meant to.
Is that not him wanting the team to come with him?
He wants them to do
trying to lead the press.
No, but that's my point. That's almost him going, well, I'll just go and do it. No.
But do you not think this season
the team set out like this?
Yeah.
We're told to stay tight as a bank and then press together. But he just wants to go and do it. That's my point.
I think this. Yeah.
I think he'll stick out like a sore thumb.
I think we'll remember that. We'll write that one down on the wall.
My flop's also from Man United. I've got Amram. I don't think it's going to click for him, and I think now you've invested this much at this point. If it doesn't work out, that's a big stinker. And then
why did you do it?
I can't stop doing it, mate. And then I've gone. I wanted to say Sesko, but like obviously there's an agenda
scared
there.
of Man United fans.
I know. I just thought that would break out into a 20-minute argument, which we don't need. So I went.
You mean because last week you said he was in the team of the season?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sorry, I know.
I think my logic is I feel like at Newcastle he would be a better player than at Man United.
I don't think that's crazy.
So that's why I did. That's why I did have him in the team of the season.
Yeah.
No, just better coaching players, you know.
Well, no, smaller club, less pressure.
Yeah, I agree.
We improve players though as well.
That is true.
And also smaller club, less pressure.
I think you can pick anyone from that front three as a stinker as well. From I think Mbeumo's lightning pace is not going to be so.
Yeah, but are Mbeumo and
such a funny tweet.
He's like wobbling towards the ball.
Are Mbeumo and Cunha, as much as they did like probably outperform their teams, they are just really good players.
They're really good. They are really good players.
But you do see
it's relative to expectation, isn't it? That's the only reason why I've picked them. They're not going to drop they're not going to drop 20 goals and 10 assists and then. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of output that they generate. This is the problem,
but like when they go into this Man United team, they won't do as good at Man United. It's just how it is.
That's what I'm saying.
You do see when these players are their talisman at their clubs and they go and become more of a cog. It is a bit like they're like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Grealish, yeah.
Look, I don't think I'm not going to argue with anyone saying someone will flop at Man United. It is a graveyard. I just think. I do think they slowly but surely, like the training ground things. I think they're making the right signings.
Yeah.
And I know we say it every year, but I think there might be a little turn. And I think no Europe will really help Man United this year.
Do you find it weird? I'm just going to throw this out there into the ocean. Do you find it weird that like all the cuts they made, like everyone losing their job and all that? How are they now just spending like hundreds of millions on players?
Oh, it's fucking. No, that's why they did the cuts.
But they can't afford someone on like 30 grand a year.
I don't know.
That's why they did the cuts.
Do you not think that's not right?
Of course it's
no,
we know that.
Are we really going to sit here and pretend like we know the ins and outs of the financial? We don't know why. It may not be football related. It may be the business side that had to do that. We don't know, do we?
And also, we only get fed information as headlines, etc. So.
Something's not right over that club, I'd say. Right, before we move on, we do have, of course, the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League.
And we're going to suggest niche predictions as well, right?
What?
Any extra funky things that we think could happen.
Can I go first on the trophies, please?
Yeah, considering we've not done them.
He's been excited about this for a long time.
League Cup is going to be won by Chelsea.
All right.
Yes, sir. The FA Cup is going to be won by Arsenal. We're notoriously the best team in the FA Cup, and I think that's I think the FA Cup is our biggest chance at winning, and we should focus in on it. Because I like to say this season, as an Arsenal fan, when it comes to trophies, they're like London buses, aren't they?
I see what you're doing here.
You wait for one for ages, and all of a sudden,
two come along
at once. I think we're going to win the FA Cup, and I think we're going to win the FA Cup, and I think we're going to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Fuck off, mate.
We've got to the semi-final. It's not a crazy shout. How is that a crazy shout? Explain to me how that's a crazy shout.
I actually said
we got to the semi-final, and now we've improved our squad.
I actually said we'd win the Champions League earlier, and
that's not a crazy shout.
Where did you come in? Where did you get knocked out in the FA Cup last year?
Yeah,
third round.
Yeah, against Man United. Yeah, so what? I still think we're going to win the Champions League. I think getting to the semi-final of the Champions League and improving your squad, I think that's a fair shout.
Arteta hasn't been able to get you over the line in 6 years in any competition, and suddenly you're going to win 2.
Yeah, I said we're like London buses.
One being the biggest.
We're like London
What
buses.
do you mean? What have you seen? What have you seen to say that you're like
just,
London buses?
Mate, you just giving us fucking metaphors
doesn't
explain why you're going to win 2 trophies.
He just looked at me as if I was
We've improved the squad, not in terms of the first team, but also in...
Because 2 buses. I just explained, Lewis, because there's always 2 buses. That's not factual.
London buses.
Wait, I'm trying to talk here. Do you want to listen or not?
Yeah, please. Can you explain?
I said, we not only have improved the first team, we've improved depth, and we've got our number 9. Okay, therefore...
But you won't win the league.
But you won't win, yeah.
Because I think we're going to prioritise, if we start doing well in the Cups, I think... Tottenham literally prioritised, but it's a different story.
Because they were fighting relegation.
You're comparing yourself to Tottenham.
No, I thought you laughed at me when I said we're prioritised.
Because Arsenal won't do that.
Because you should still be competing for the Premier League.
Yeah, I think we are going to compete, but I think when it comes...
They started prioritising.
Why are you getting so angry
They started prioritising because they couldn't achieve anything in the league.
I agree with you, but I also think that when it comes to push comes to shove, okay, I think... We will, if it's you have to make a choice at some point, maybe in the season.
I don't think Arsenal do.
Make a choice.
Maybe not. Maybe
if Arsenal have to do that, then something's going seriously. You've just said how much depth
I think what's going to happen, we're going to push the title, yes, but I think Liverpool will pip us. But on the other side, I think Arsenal will win the FA Cup and win the Champions League.
Because it sounds like you're saying...
sorry for...
here we go again.
Am I being out of order?
No, you're fine to predict it, but we're also fine to...
I know, but I don't get why you both get so angry. You're getting very livid about it.
We're not livid.
I'm not shout because you won't let me ask you a question.
All right,
I have a question.
Put the vein away.
You still defensive for this. So Tottenham,
he's the only one that's done this section as well.
Tottenham prioritised the cup because they couldn't achieve anything in the Prem. So if you are prioritising the Champions League, that would insinuate that the title race would be over.
Yeah.
Or you're saying, it's either that.
Maybe wrong, but I would say a little bit more focus and emphasis if we started to put together a Champions League run.
Yeah.
Which is, I think,
I genuinely think we're a better cup team than we are league
I do agree with that as well. I think that's
my logical reasoning anyway.
I think as long as you come up against like lower teams, you will probably win the FA Cup. But as soon as you come up against someone as good as you
trying to
I don't see there's a world where you prioritise all. If you're in for the title run, and if you're on the
he said no. You're focusing too much on the word prioritise.
Yeah.
He used the wrong word. He's basically just saying that if we get into a situation where we can indeed like have a good finish in both competitions that he's suggesting will win, there will be more focus on that than trying to outweigh Liverpool.
I'll tell you what would be really interesting if you do get to the latter stage of these competitions and you're in a title race.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by that. But that's when I think the depth that we've added to our squad will help us.
That's my only rebuttal saying about prioritise. I don't think you will focus or prioritise on other things because you've got the depth.
I agree, but when it comes to that, you have to just think, which one should we...
I don't think you do. I think you're good enough not to do that. You're not like...
And also
the Spurs argument's stupid because you're 20 times bigger and better than them in terms of...
And they were literally out of 5 for.
Ability-wise, like it's...
Say it again. I also think January could be interesting as well. If we don't get a left winger and we notice at the start of the season, fucking hell, we are crying out for a left winger. Which you are. I agree with you. Then I think January you look to bolster that position, and who knows what happens.
Is there a chance we get Eze before the deadline?
I don't necessarily think he's the answer.
Is there a chance?
Well, by the way, we've been linked with Rafael Leao.
Really?
Mm-hmm. On the grapevine.
How much is that going to cost?
I don't think that much.
Really?
60 million, maybe?
They're in crisis anyway.
Europa League, I've got Villa or Roma. And then...
what do you mean, or?
Okay, I've got Villa. And then I just wanted to... Shout out Roma. Conference League, this is the one, Fiorentina.
Wait, so we're not even doing Premier League teams to win the competitions?
Well,
we don't have to win Europa League. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Do you don't for Palace?
There are other teams in the Conference League.
Who does that
What is going on? Anything that I'm asking a question back.
You don't need to do Premier Leagues to win their fucking competitions.
Yeah, but I thought you just said Crystal Palace.
I think they will do well in the Europa League, in the Conference League, and they'll put a nice run together.
Surely they're the best team in that competition at this point.
Well, Fiorentina are pretty good as well.
I can't see a world Palace don't win that competition.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Where did you put them? 7th or 8th or something?
Yeah, I see. It's still
I think Palace will piss that competition.
Yeah, so do I.
I hope they do. I think that'd be
amazing.
And I do.
I hope with Glasner and if the players
they've got qualifiers, mate. You never know.
Okay. What, against fucking Timbuktu FC? Twice I said Timbuktu.
Yeah. But Fiorentina are no slouches. They are good.
They are.
Yeah, but I just think Palace are bad.
They finished like 5th in Serie A.
They're shit.
You don't know Nick.
Scott McTominay won Player of the Year in that league. It's shit.
Let's not shit on Scott McTominay.
It's a shit league.
Crystal Palace just beat
club legend.
The mighty Liverpool.
Yeah.
Right, my 5 are, I think Barca will win the Champions League. I've got Porto for the Europa League. My hope, and I pray, and I really want Villa to get to the final
and
lose on penalties to
Why
Porto.
They're one of the favourites, to be fair. Is that just because of why?
Yeah, they've just got good European pedigree, haven't they?
Fair enough, Thomas.
Conference League, I think Palace will piss it. League Cup City. And FA Cup, it's time, Everton.
Wow.
Hey, whoa.
I think it's mate. They haven't won a cup since '95. It's time. New stadium. Moisey got pedigree in cup competitions, hasn't he? Hey, they've got some good signings. Dewsbury's going to lead them to the FA Cup. Simple.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, actually. Yeah.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Everton to win the FA Cup. I kind of rate that so high.
I was going to go Newcastle, but then I thought they just haven't got the depth.
Well, I actually haven't done the segment, but
I'm just doing the idea.
But I did actually put as a prediction Arsenal to win the Champions League. That was separate. I don't think that's crazy. Why is that crazy?
Would you say they're like London buses?
No, because I think that would be the only comp that we do.
How about another bet? I'll do another bet with you. Maybe not money. Maybe
hell,
think it's something. No.
You haven't even done your pre-season forfeits anyway.
I think you'll like this. I think Chelsea will go further in the Champions League than Arsenal.
Deal.
And what happens if they get to the same stage? You just call it off.
Yeah.
No
right,
bet.
deal.
What are we going to bet?
We can think of it post-bet, but I'll agree to it.
You have to get a buzz cut.
Sure.
Oh, no.
And what, you as well?
I'll get a buzz cut.
All right, cool.
I'll get a buzz cut if Chelsea don't get further than you.
Okay.
All right, deal.
You want a buzz cut, though?
I kind of do, yeah.
Oh, no. I'll get a buzz cut.
All right, then, a tattoo of each other's names on the leg.
Fucking hell, that's a lot. That's
That's a big one, that.
I'll get your name on my leg and then you have to get Tom on your leg.
What, my government name?
Reeve.
No, just Reeve.
Well,
Reeve.
I don't
full
mind that,
government name with middle name included.
Thomas is my middle name anyway.
I'm not betting with you.
Oh.
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, tattoos are back!
I think Palace will win the Conference League, but I think Brighton will get a trophy this year.
What, the FA Cup or League Cup?
I don't know which.
Premier League?
I don't know. No, certainly not that one. But I think, yeah.
I feel
Brighton
like
for
the
a
FA
trophy.
Cup's usually more of a, there's more of an upset in that one. The League Cup's because it's the two legs, it kills the smaller teams.
And the depth.
It's so hard to beat.
Bigger teams can play their second team, which is better than most of those.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, so Brighton to get a trophy. Go on, Seagull.
Name the trophy.
Oh, fucking hell. Which one of the...
Say it!
One of the
Say the
English domestic-
trophy. You think you're going to win? Who's winning the FA Cup?
Which one?
I'll go League Cup for Brighton, and then I'll go Man City FA Cup then.
Wrong way round.
No.
You're wrong.
So I'm going to say
Champions League?
for Champions League.
Nope. Say it, man. Go on. Newcastle.
I really think Chelsea dark horses in the Champions League.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I'm going to go Liverpool. Let's go a little Liverpool in there.
So you think they're doing the double or treble or quadruple?
Double.
Oh.
Double. Europa League, Villa. And then Conference League, Palace. I think that's quite easy.
So an English team. That's why I just thought.
I think English.
Because he doesn't know any other teams in the competition.
That's why I meant.
No, they're just better though. Like the English
team.
teams are better at that sort of lower, but then Champions League level. England dominates in my opinion.
Well, why
There's
didn't
not
you
many-
end up there? You could
Well,
have won it.
PSG dominated last year.
He said below the
No,
Champions
but
League.
like, when outside of the top ones, yeah.
Thought he had a zinger there, didn't he?
I don't know. I was
Then-
just asking a question.
League Cup. Because I have a theory, right?
I nearly went back to back with Newcastle on that as well.
I have a theory because I think it's going to be quite tight at the top, and I think people are going to just forget about these domestics, and there's going to be some scraps for
They're
us
going
to
to
feed on.
forget about the domestic cup.
Not
United on a
Oh
bad
shit, we're
shout.
playing the League Cup tomorrow.
I was thinking that, but then in my head I'm like,
United on a bad shout because
because they do. No matter how shit they are, they win
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. In fact, you know what? I want to change mine from City to Man United for the League Cup.
City going trophyless again.
Oh, he's nicked your glory there. Is that what's happened?
Well, I was debating on them, but it's fine. I do agree because no matter how shit Man United are, they always end up fucking winning
So which
something.
one are they
eventually.
winning?
League Cup.
Right.
And I think Newcastle will get the FA Cup.
Oh.
Wow.
I feel like with Newcastle, it's like black taxis in London. Like you see one, and then an hour later you'll see another.
No, black taxis are like regular all the time.
Well, that's we have a lot
He's
more
picking
coming.
on everything today, isn't he? He's fucking hell.
didn't like my
Now, do you see a black taxi once an hour?
No.
I do.
More than that.
Depends
Yeah.
if you live out of Central.
No, he's done you there.
To be fair, they're like black taxis in Reading.
Yeah, I feel like we
They are in
got
Reading.
over the edge
Where's he from?
Right, is that it? Is that predictions?
We're sealed in.
Yeah.
Let us know in the
Any-
comments
you got-
how
You
stupid
got any
we are.
rogue niche ones?
I just put Newcastle will get Nicholas Jackson and Gyökeres will get over 20 Premier League goals. They were my two extras.
Okay, my rogue shout will be right quickly. Come on, just think. Strand Larson gets 20 goals.
I was just going to say
20
Strand Larsen
goals. That's a lot of
is the
goals.
3rd top goal scorer this season.
Do you think he'll get more goals without Cunha?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So Cunha got a lot of the goals. He facilitated as well.
He did facilitate a lot.
But I think the way Wolves are going to go back to with their
Focal
wide players like Bellegarde and Arias, I think it'll be, and I think he'll have penalties. Strand Larsen.
Do you think?
I think
Not
so.
Arias?
I think it'll be Strand Larsen.
Well, he's not taken one since like 2021, though, has he?
I just think he's your number 9. You've got to give him it, haven't you?
Yeah, give it him.
But I don't know. That's a guess.
Yeah.
My Wolves mates think it's going to be Strand Larsen.
You have a lot of Wolves
Fucking
mates.
beast mode.
And I do have a lot
Any
of
crazy
them.
ones?
Well, I was going to say he's going to be a 3rd top goal scorer, but
Any extra ones then?
Top goals.
yeah, you know what I mean. And then he leaves at the end of the season for like 80 million.
Right. To you, presumably.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You spent 80 million on Strand Larsen.
I think Isak and Eddie Howe
Have sex.
have an actual fist fight in the
What, they
training
go
ground.
Fornals and Bellerin?
I think
on
they
each
have an
other?
actual fist fight.
No, they won't.
Did you see the Fornals Bellerin fight? It was fucking
Yeah, that was fucking mad,
They banged
actually.
each other.
Pardon?
Anything from you?
They shagged each other.
Any final?
I thought we the double.
Yeah.
No, go on. Something crazy. Just off the top of your dome.
Go on, say something crazy. Go on.
Could happen, mate. That's the point.
you have a full head of hair by the end of the season.
Gyökeres will win the Ballon d'Or.
I mean, if you win the Champions League
Yes.
and the FA Cup and he scores 30 goals, he actually probably fucking will.
There you go. And on that note, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye,
Thanks for watching.
everyone.
Goodbye.